kills, gotta have it. MJ kills, I'm a savage. All day living lavish. Yo, what is up guys? MJ TV, and I'm back again with another video, man. And guys, today we have a story time video. This is my first story time video ever doing on my channel. And yeah, the last video, if you guys haven't checked that out, go ahead and click out of this video. Go watch my recent vlog I posted when I was, going to get my infusion treatment and whatnot. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen that video, go ahead and watch that. Click out of this video, go watch that, and then watch this video. So pretty much, I asked, if you guys wanted me to do a story time video of, why I have to go do these treatments and all that stuff. And I actually had, a few people who told me, yeah, they wanted to see a story time. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do that. And plus, I'm explaining this so all my fans in the future can know, what's going on with me. Because, me, I like to keep everything 100 with my fans. I want to, let them know everything that's going on with me, you know what I'm saying? If we can get at least like more than 10 likes, if we can get more than 10 likes, I'd appreciate it. Also, don't forget to comment what videos you guys want me to do in the future. Give me some video ideas, comment some things you guys want to see from me, Also, most importantly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join the family, join the MJ TV family. Also, click that notification bell so every time MJ TV drops a video, you guys get notified. So without further ado, let's get it, fam. Alright, so guys, pretty much title is gonna be I have Crohn's. And for those of you who don't know what Crohn's is, it's gonna be a little hard to explain, but I might just put a picture in there so you guys can see. But basically what Crohn's is, it's actually called Crohn's disease. So basically what Crohn's disease is, it's an autoimmune disease. And autoimmune diseases are like very effective to your body. Like, for those of you who may have family members who have like leukemia or cancer, or those things are pretty much autoimmune diseases. It's kind of like that. But the only thing that about Crohn's disease is that you cannot die from it. Like the other autoimmune diseases, you can't die from Crohn's disease. Thank God, so that's good. But pretty much I got diagnosed with Crohn's disease last year when I was 15. I'm now 16. But how it all started, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. How it all started was I was in 6th grade. Yeah, when I was in 6th grade, a lot of times I would notice that my legs would hurt so much, and I don't know why. I never understood why my legs would always hurt so much. And this was back when I was with my dad in Indiana. But I always noticed that like my legs would always be hurting, and I never understood why. I always told my dad. Everybody literally was like saying, oh, it's because you're growing, this blah blah this blah blah that. And, at first I was into it. I was like, okay, yeah, of course, when you're growing, you do have growing pain most of the time. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just because I'm growing. So that really wasn't a problem for me. But it was like it always kept happening and happening and happening. And I'm like, the crazy part was I never was even seeing any growth in me. So for the fact of my muscles and my legs always hurting so bad, it just didn't make any sense to me, because I'm like, I'm not seeing any growth. So it's like, it can't be that. So I'm like, what is it? 2 years later, when I got in 8th grade, I moved back to Cali. With my mom, where she's at. And then the same problems were happening. Like literally, there would be times where I couldn't even go to school because my legs would hurt so bad, and it was hard for me to walk. Like, it hurt so bad, man. And a lot of times when I also came back to California, I would, like, when I was about in 8th grade going on in 9th grade, I would start to have these stomach problems. Like, when I was back in Indiana with my dad, I never had stomach problems. When I came out of here, that's when the stomach problems started happening. I would get these stomach pains all the time. When I would eat, I would get these stomach pains. It would just come out of nowhere, and it would just hurt my stomach. Like, they would just be like these cramps, these long cramps that would occur in my stomach, to where the point that I would literally crawl on the floor because it would hurt so bad. And I was just always saying, like, okay, why is this happening? Why is this happening? It was getting to the point where one time I was at school, and was hurting so bad. Not only that, our classroom has AC in the room, so most of the time it's always on. And for some reason the AC was on, but my body was feeling like it was burning up in the classroom when the AC was on. So I knew from there something wasn't right. Also, I was feeling lightheaded. My head was pounding. I felt like I was gonna pass out. So then that's when I told the teacher. She had me go home, you know, and pretty much from there, mom was like, okay. My mom, she was like, okay, you know, we gotta take you to the hospital because I don't understand, you know, why this keeps happening. So then, pretty much, boom. From there, we drive up to the hospital, you know, and from there, I'm just like, and then here's the part. She was like, because I really want to get you tested for Crohn's. And the reason why my mom's been wanting to test me for Crohn's disease is because my dad had it when he was the same age as me. When he was a young teenager, he had Crohn's disease as well. So when those symptoms started to happen to me, that's when she was like, okay, yeah, we need to go to the hospital. I want to get you checked for Crohn's. Because some diseases can be hereditary, which means it runs in the family and it can pass on to you. You know what I'm saying? So like, say if like your mother or father has this type of disease, and you know they have you, of course, you know, it later in the years it could pass on to you. You could end up with it, you know. But that's just how it happened for me. So you know, she wanted me, and then the whole time we was in the hospital, I was getting x-rays, lab tests done, you know, they was drawing blood, all that stuff, and the whole time I was just thinking, I was like, man, you know, I don't know what to expect. I'm so nervous. I don't know what's gonna happen. So we got a whole bunch of tests done that day at the hospital. We told them the whole story. Mom requested to get me tested for Crohn's. Boom, I got all these tests done. Boom. We waited like, and then we had to go back in the waiting room. We had to wait like an hour, bro. Like, honestly, guys, we had to wait a whole hour until a lady called us back into this room, and then she had the results. So then pretty much she just told me that it's Crohn's. You have Crohn's, like you're diagnosed with Crohn's. So then from there, I didn't know what to think. I called my dad right away. I told him. He was a little bit devastated. He was shocked, you know. He didn't expect this to happen, but you know, things happen in life for a reason, you know. So pretty much from there, you know, I've been dealing with a lot of stomach cramping and pain. And I know for the girls who are watching, you know, when it's that time of the month and they get those cramps, you know, personally, I can now say for me, I know what that feels like, because with having Crohn's disease, it affects your bowels, you know, which is where you poop out of, and also your stomach and your intestines. So a lot of times I would get like my intestines, and there'll be a lot of inflammation, and it will hurt, and it will just hurt so bad, man. So for the ladies out there, I can honestly truly say that, you know, I know what it feels like. But yeah, man, all the time, you know, having an autoimmune disease, it always, like, when you're doing a lot in a day, it just drains you like that. It drains you so quick. It makes you so tired. You know, there's times where I feel sick, to where I feel like, you know, I'm gonna pass out, like I'm like just nauseous. And you know, these are like all the symptoms that even come with having an autoimmune disease. And there was even a point in time last year in 2018, where it got so bad in a point in time. Like, my stomach was hurting so bad, I couldn't take it no more. I was eating a Subway sandwich. I remember this day. I can never forget it. I was eating a Subway sandwich. Right after that, my stomach was hurting like it has never hurt before. Like, it is like constant, severe pain. But like I was saying, guys, after that, we went to the hospital. They admitted me in the hospital. They said, okay, you're gonna be in here, you know, for as long as you need to, until you get better. Guys, let me tell you, just from that night, I was in the hospital for a whole month. And you know what's the crazy part? Since my stomach was hurting so bad because of my Crohn's, I couldn't eat anything for a whole month, guys. Imagine that. Just let that sit in your head right now. Just let that sit. Imagine being in a hospital, right? Imagine being in a hospital. you can't eat any food at all. You can't eat any food at all for a month. The only thing I was able to do was drink liquids. I was drinking these little chocolate shakes, nutrition shakes all day. That's all I could drink. I could drink water. I could drink orange juice and Gatorade sometimes, but not all the time. So just imagine being in a hospital. Just imagine just going a whole month without eating no food and just drinking. I don't think I could do it. I'm honestly gonna say, guys, it was so hard. It was so hard to go through a whole month without even eating no food. It was so hard. What else? I got more tests on me throughout that whole month being in the hospital. I got a pick in my arm, and I know you're like, what is that? Pretty much it's like this little thing that is placed inside your arm. It's like this little tiny tube that they literally have to stick in your arm, going all the way inside of your arm and to my chest, inside of my chest. And really that was for, you know, the nurses to give me medicine every night and stuff. Honestly, guys, oh my gosh, and I'm so happy because, you know, everything could have been worse, you know, but being in a hospital for that long without even eating, with constant pain, like, it was a journey. It was a tough journey for me. But, you know, every day I prayed about it. Every day I read the Bible. I prayed about it that, you know, pretty much this would end. And obviously after that month was over, I was just excited to go back home, so, and be with family. Oh, not only that, guys, I also forgot to tell you, while I was in that hospital, before, like two weeks before they let me out of the hospital, the nurses, there would be like teams of doctors who would come in my room every single morning, every single night, telling me, you know, new stuff was gonna happen next, you know, giving me more and more information. So then they was pretty much saying, like, okay, here's either one thing. We can, you know, send you home and get these treatments on, you know, which is my infusions. I can pretty much do them at home and hope for my stomach to feel better, but still having that same slight chance of still not being better. Or they said we can just do surgery on your inside of your stomach, cut a part of your intestine out and reconnect it inside your stomach, and you'll be good. So, and in that choice, they said it was up to me and it was up to mom. So I talked to my mom, I talked to my dad about it. We all had the same agreement. You know, I would rather just get the surgery so I can at least be better, so I don't have to have an actual procedure or surgery done on me, especially inside my stomach. I was nervous, I ain't gonna lie. The day of the surgery, I was scared. Like, on the way when they was pushing me in the wheelchair to that operation room, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is really about to happen right now. Like, my body was shaking, because I'm gonna tell you this right now, when I get nervous, my body shakes a lot. It's really about to happen. But, you know, me, my dad, my mom, we all prayed, you know, before the surgery happened, you know, making sure that everything was gonna be all right. After that surgery, oh my gosh, after that surgery, man, pretty much, I woke up, because, you know, when they do surgery on you, they have to put you to sleep. So I woke up, I didn't even know what happened. And let me tell you guys, when you get surgery, it kind of feels weird but cool at the same time. Because it's like they put this mask over your face and it gives you that, you know, anesthesia. You know, it's like this smoke, and it's pretty much when you breathe it and inhale it through your mouth and your nose, it's like after like 2 minutes, it was like my eyes just slowly starting, it felt like the world was just getting slower and slower. And then after you notice, I didn't even notice that I was asleep. I woke up, I had this tube into my nose going into my through my throat all the way into my nose. And I was like, what the heck? And honestly, guys, after the surgery, my stomach was hurting, you know, because of the scars and everything. It was just hurting for like about a week, but after that, it stopped hurting. But honestly, like, this is so crazy. Like this is so crazy. I literally was so uncomfortable. Just imagine having a little tube, go in your nose, down in your throat. That would feel so uncomfortable to you, especially in your nose. And it's like every time I try breathing, I can feel that tube rubbing against my nose, and it would hurt, especially my throat. Like, it was every time I swallowed, I felt the tube in my throat, and it hurt so bad. I literally couldn't even have that tube in for a day. I literally had to tell the nurse right away, like, is there a way that you can take this out? I can't do this. I feel so uncomfortable, like I can't do it. They took it out. Oh my gosh, they took that out. It hurt so bad. Oh my gosh, it hurt so bad. But after that, you know, 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, I just had to stay, you know, drinking, you know, water and stuff, soup, all that stuff. You know, I had this little patch on my stomach that I couldn't take off, you know, until like I got out the hospital or whatever. They said in 2 weeks, and they said in 2 more weeks I should be good, and they should to where I can be out of the hospital. The lesson I just want to tell you guys is just be thankful for what you have, and be thankful for everything that you know you ever receive, because things can always be worse, and you honestly don't know, other people can have and can go through things way more worse than you. So that's why you really just gotta appreciate life and for the way it is for you, because it can always be so much worse, you know. So yeah, man, that was pretty much my story time of, you know, me having Crohn's and why, you know, everything happened and how I got it and how it all happened. So if you guys like this story time, please smash this like button. Smash that like button. If you guys want me to do more story times, or just give me any video ideas to do next, comment down below. Also, don't forget, most importantly, hit that subscribe button and join the MJTV family, and you know, click the notification bell so you know you guys get notified. But yeah, man, this is MJTV story time with me, you know, getting Crohn's, the whole process, everything, you know, man. So yeah, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later in the next video. Peace.
I said, girl, why you keep calling? I said, girl, why you keep calling?